What is going on, everybody? Chris Malhoit here. Thanks for stopping by. Coming to you with another video with some more tips on how you can improve your life through network marketing and starting up some side gigs. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is the concept of the 4-hour work week. And it was a book that I read back in probably 2010. It's a book that was actually given to me by my barber because we were talking a little bit about entrepreneurship, and he liked some of the things I was talking about, but wanted to give me a little bit more guidance. And I was still, I was 10 years younger, 11 years younger at that point. Had some ideas, but I didn't know really where I wanted to go with it. And this book completely changed my life. So you can see the book, 4-Hour Work Week, right there. It's by Tim Ferriss. Go check it out. What's amazing about this book is that he talks about the concept of being able to work a 4-hour work week. Now, for those of you guys that are working a 40 to a 60-hour work week currently, which is pretty much everybody, right? That seems absolutely absurd. There is absolutely no way that you can work a 4-hour work week on a regular basis and make any money, get anything done. And I'd like to tell you, it's completely not true. So what's really cool in this book is he actually gives you a lot of tips on how to start phasing back your work. So if you're in a traditional job, it might start by getting your boss to let you work remote for 1 day a week. Right now we're in the middle of the pandemic and lockdowns, and pretty much everybody's working remote. But back then, this was a really novel idea. Being able to work remotely, 1 day a week, kind of getting your boss used to the idea that you're producing still while you're actually not in the office. It was kind of a new idea, a new concept, and not a lot of people were trying to do that. And the goal was to, you start off, you're working from home, and on those days that you're working from home, you want to produce way more, be a really good employee, do everything that's asked of you and more, so the boss is going to be willing to give you additional days a week that you can work from home, right? Because you're doing a good job. So the whole idea is to start to phase out. Now, I took this with a little different direction. I didn't have a traditional job at the time I was bartending, but my goal was to get out of bartending and to start working for myself, and to have something that gave me a little bit more flexibility. Because bartending, you're working every holiday, every weekend. If it's a fun day that somebody wants to go out, like 4th of July or Christmas or New Year's, it's just a busy day at work for me. And I was really getting sick of it after really spending my whole life in the restaurant industry. I was pretty much over it. And in 2012 is where I found network marketing. And I remembered reading this book, and I thought of that when I was looking at the company and looking over the compensation plan and some of the stuff that they were talking about that you could achieve. And I was thinking about that book. I'm like, wow, could this be my ticket to working a 4-hour work week? Now, let me tell you, I'm not working a 4-hour work week right now, but I'm working a lot less than a lot of other people that I know. And I'm still making a decent amount of money because of the passive income that you're able to make through network marketing. So it's been pretty cool. So I highly recommend, if you guys haven't read this book, to go pick it up. There's so many tips in there that you can use. It doesn't matter whether you're in network marketing or not, or whatever you're doing, to start cutting back on the amount of hours you have to put into work. Now, because I'm in network marketing, I'm going to talk about it a little bit in this sense. Network marketing enables you to essentially start buying back your time from your job. So a lot of people might be working 2 jobs currently, right? So if you start a network marketing business, as you work to grow that, so now I guess you have 3 jobs until your network marketing business starts paying you, but then you can get rid of that part-time job that you had working as a waitress or a bartender, or something like that, and just work your full-time job, and your network marketing business is going to be that extra money that you need to start making progress, to start being able to buy back some of your time, to spend more time with your family. And then you can take it to the next level where you can grow your business a little bit bigger, and you might be able to cut back to working 20 hours a week at your regular job, putting in a little bit more time into your network marketing business, and then having a little bit of extra free time at the end of the day, where you can now spend that time with your family or doing fun things or whatever you really want to do with it. It's your time. You can do as you choose. Some people, it's tough because you can't just tell your boss that, all right, I'm working a 40-hour, 50-hour week right now, and I want to cut back to 20 hours. I want to be part-time. Most careers don't offer that option, right? You're either there or you're not. You're full-time or you're not employed. So if you're working a full-time career right now, you're going to have to grow your network marketing business a little bit bigger before you can step away. What I recommend to everybody is, if you're doing that, is to grow your business to the point where you're making double what you were making in your traditional job. I made a big mistake in the beginning. When I had cleared what I was making at the restaurant through my network marketing business, I was out of there. I said, see you later, have a good day, and I fired my boss. I retired from bartending. Unfortunately, I did it way too early because I had a good month, and then I started going backwards a little bit, and that's kind of the way things work. It's just like you might see in the stock market. Your network marketing business is going to grow like this, and there's going to be peaks and valleys, and as you do better, it's going to get a little bit bigger, you're going to make a little more money, then it's going to retract a little bit, but it's not going to go down. Typically, if you're doing it right, it won't go down as far as your last low, so you'll be able to build up a little bit higher and then a little bit higher and make a little bit more money. So in network marketing, you really want to make sure that if you're going to quit your job, that you have enough money put away to get you by for a while, and that you're actually making significantly more in your network marketing business than you are in your real job already. So to bring this back to the 4-hour work week, the whole goal and what I'm talking about here is to build your business so you can start to buy back your free time. And it might not go to the point where you're working a 4-hour work week, but think of it this way. If you're working typically an 8-hour day and you had a half an hour commute on either side, now make that a 9-hour day, and you can work your network marketing business. If you're doing it right and you're doing it smart, you shouldn't really be putting in much more than a few hours a day. So you can wake up, you can go to the gym, you can get your stuff done after that, you can bust out your work. If you're doing something like me and you're making videos and you're trying to track some leads, and you're growing funnels and stuff like that, you produce all your content in one day, and then you have those other days to be able to go out and do meetings and prospect and stuff like that. So you can really spend that time starting to whittle back the amount of hours that you have to work in a traditional day. So after 9 years in the industry, I've grown to the point where, like I've said in other videos, I'm not rich yet. I'm working on it. I have desires to be the top rank in my company. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm doing well. I'm about in the middle of the ranks. I want to help other people get into those middle ranks so they can move forward as well. But I have gotten so much freedom through this industry where I can get my work done in 3-4 hours during the day. I'm doing this as a full-time network marketer, so this is my only gig right now. So I can get my stuff done in 3 or 4 hours of the day. And last summer, I actually was able to spend my entire summer golfing. Because of the pandemic, I was like, all right, I'm going to need something to do. I went and I got a golf membership, and I played over 100 rounds of golf last summer because I had the ability every single day of the week to go golfing, because I can get all of my work done in 2 or 3, 4 hours later in the evening or earlier in the morning. It depended on the day and what I had going on my schedule. So it gave me the freedom to start to move forward. My goal in the future is to actually start traveling, to be more kind of like a digital nomad, for the next year or two, however long this situation's going on in the US. I just want to travel around the US. In the future, a few years down the road, I'd like to travel around the world. I think that'd be really exciting. Do that while I have a chance, right? Get out there, live life a little bit. So because of my network marketing business, I can take that income with me, and I'm not stuck at a job all the time. I'm not stuck in one location because I have to go to work every day. I do my work wherever I feel like doing my work. Right now I'm doing my work at home because that's where I live, but hopefully in the next 6 months I'm going to be doing my work from the road, taking the show on the road, taking my YouTube channel on the road with you guys, and showing you a little bit about what the United States looks like, and making some videos in some really cool places. So the biggest thing I want to say to you, first of all, if you haven't read this book, The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, you need to go get it. Listen to it on Audible if that's something that you like better, or go buy the hardcover book. That's what I like. I like to have the actual books that I read. It's kind of like a trophy to me. But go read this book, and you're going to get so many tips from it in your career that you can use to start to shorten up the amount of time you have to put in a regular workday by using autoresponders and all of these things. Just shortcuts and tips that you can use to cut back the amount of work you have to put in a given day, because you're working smarter, not harder, right? And if you're in a traditional job and you're looking to have a little bit more freedom like I am, and you want to start traveling the world or traveling around the United States, or if you have a family and you just want to be able to be home and spend more time with the kids, let me know. I'd love to get on the phone with you and share with you some information about what I'm doing. If you're already in network marketing, let me know. Maybe I can give you some tips to how you can grow your business a little bit bigger or a little bit faster. I'm always here to help. I'm doing a little bit of coaching, but mostly I'm working on building my own business. So I'd be more than happy to get on the phone with you or get on Zoom and share some thoughts. And if you want to talk about doing some actual coaching, we can talk about that. But really, I'm looking to network. I'm looking to get out there and share with the world how you can go and really live your life, because it's been so great for me. I've been able to have so much fun, do so much traveling, and my quality of life is just out of this world because I'm not stuck going to work every day. I absolutely hate having that 9 to 5, or in my world, bartending, it was more like, 5 to 2 in the morning. I was working kind of like a second shift. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys hopping on, checking out this video today. You can go and create whatever you want. You have the ability to be as big and do as much and change as many things in the world as you are willing to put the effort in to do it. Lead by example, help others, and everything will come to you. Abundance is incredible like that. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. So I hope you guys appreciated this video today and you got something out of it. I'll put a link to that book down below if you want to check that out on Amazon. And the last thing, if you're watching this video, if you got something out of it, hit me with a like or a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have all kinds of more content coming out. And most importantly, if you got some value from this and you think that somebody you know would really benefit from hearing this message, share it with them, because that's the biggest thing. Getting this message out to even more people means I can help more people. And that's the biggest reason that I'm doing these YouTube videos. It's not necessarily for me. It's more about giving back, giving as much as I can to the world. And I know that I'm going to get mine in return eventually anyway. So thank you guys. I appreciate you hopping on today. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.